scenario where Israel forms an empire. Now, Israel is a country in the Middle East. Middle East, okay. Israel isn't really technically surrounded by enemies, like Syria is an enemy. I don't actually know the relations between Lebanon and Israel. But, yeah. Israel's biggest competitors are obviously going to be Iran. And before this video starts, I'd say all alliances in the world will be disbanded. So, like NATO, the EU, the UN, all that will be disbanded. And Israel will be buffed. So, the first target will. Well, it will be Palestine. But, let's just get this out of the way. Yeah, just kind of get out of the way. Okay, Israel's first target will be Lebanon, because weakest neighbor. If you went to war, you could go to war with Egypt, but that might not end well. There's no point of even filling this up. So Lebanon is a very weak country. I would say the weakest in the Middle East. That probably be Qatar. So yeah, this is gonna go very quickly. Israeli troops pushing, and Lebanon literally dies within the first few days of invasion. Let's take a look at this peace treaty. Israel annexed Lebanon treaty, and Israel's next target is probably gonna be not Syria. I just call it Syria. Okay, I didn't. So Israel's next target will be Jordan. Their next weakest neighbor, and this is near. I don't like this glitch thing. I want to get rid of it, but I can't. So Jordan has declared war on, and it's kind of a country you forget about. Like, obviously exists, but you forget about it. Israeli troops immediately got the coast off to stop any supplies coming in. And from here on, it's not even that hard. We have Amman being captured. I don't know if that's the location. I think it's somewhere in the middle, but I don't care. And Israel pushes out and kind of think, well, what's happening? There's no defenses. So yeah, eventually Jordan loses all its important land and pops into existence. Let's take a look at this peace treaty. So Jordan's fully annexed, and Syria's meeting a pretty tough challenge now. Israel's meeting a pretty tough challenge. They don't really have anybody to expand. Like, there's Saudi Arabia, Egypt, but Syria could lead into a round on the war. So Israel makes a agreement with Turkey that Turkey will invade Israel. I'm going to call it Turkey in. Israel will invade. So the two powers. The reason is, did I just close something in? I don't think I did. Well, I have the bucket out, so maybe I did. No, I didn't. Both the powers make an agreement to declare war on Syria. So we have Turkey and Israel declaring war on Syria. They declare war. Okay, they declare war on Syria, and this is gonna go pretty disgustingly. So, like, Syria's not the strongest country in the world. I think we all know that. But yeah, they're gonna get crushed here. Israeli troops literally just have a field day in Damascus and basically all the populated parts of Syria. Obviously, this is more populated area. So Israel's actually able to capture a lot of land just compared to their size. And Turkey is ready to start sending their troops out. Turkey immediately takes the rest of the coast, takes the coast of Syria. as well as beginning a push basically from the entire border. So, Turkey and Israel made an agreement that if Iran would join the war, that Turkey would get involved. But as to is seriously the point of capitulation, it's kind of just confirmed that Iran will never join the war. Why can I not? Oh, okay, you know what? So, Israel doesn't actually get that much, but when you think of it, Turkey mostly got desert, while Israel got, like, the more, like... Well, no, Turkey got the oil area, so, yeah. So, Israel now basically run its area here. But unless I say however, this would be too small. Israel can't really expand anywhere. Iraq would trigger Iran no matter what happens, even if Turkey or Saudi Arabia gets involved. Egypt's quite strong, Saudi Arabia's quite strong, and Turkey, your allies with it, Turkey. So we have Israel making the pretty weird decision to the Taiwan, Egypt. Israel did this because Israel just thought that they could do it. So Israel declares war on Egypt, a big surprise to the world, but nobody really questions it, because I think everyone knows. Israel's getting supplied by. So Israeli troops immediately captured the Suez area, or where the Suez Canal is. I have no idea what this is called. And they captured us in the 6 Days War, so yeah. So Israel begins to push out and try to capture Alexandria, which kind of fails, but they are able to encircle it and eventually capture it. And Egypt is just getting completely smoked. Israel's using a lot of bombs. The coast on the Mediterranean, Israel decides to try and take all that, which surprisingly goes very well. You think Egypt would be protecting that, but no. So yeah, Israel is like nobody knows how this is happening. Cairo is eventually captured with like no problem, and yeah, that's like, oh, for God's sake. So yeah, they capture all that, and now start pushing down the Nile, which is basically the less important area. After completely capturing the Nile, Egypt decides to surrender to Israel. Let's take a look at this peace treaty. So, bye-bye Egypt, that's not... Wow, Israel really just smoked Egypt. So yeah, obviously Egypt at this point is dead. So, Egypt dies, and we have Libya. We have like well, not dead, but they're not doing good at all. So we have them actually making a really odd decision here. Nice to unite with Libya? So yeah, Colombia? Venice... I'm thinking of the Venezuela Empire, but okay. So yeah, these two unite, making very ugly wars, but I don't care. So yeah, that makes sense. Obviously they don't want to unite with Sudan. That just doesn't make any sense at all. So yeah, now we are, speaking of Sudan, Israel sends a demand over, ultimatum, but like a demand, to give up, so Sudan needs to give up all their coast, which, to be honest, they're happy to deal with. They literally don't even like hesitate, they literally just said back, yes. So yeah, I don't know where that's gonna manage. At this point, Israel is nearly done. They only have one more ultimatum left to do. Israel sends a ultimatum over to Saudi Arabia, which, not gonna lie, the government is saying like no. The Saudi Arabian government says no. So eventually, like, a million Israeli troops line up on the border, and they're like, okay. No, literally, I'm not joking. That Israel threatened to nuclear war against Saudi Arabia, which, yeah, in real life that would have activated the UN, but no. So Saudi Arabia has to give up this land. You can see why they didn't want to do that, because obviously that's Mecca and Medina right there. No, I think it's just Jeddah, actually. Israel was quite forceful about this, and they managed to get that away. They don't bother Iraq, because if they try to bother Iraq, that would kind of, like, mess a lot of stuff up. Yeah. And just like that, Israel is nearly done with their empire. The only thing they have left to do is, well, I just said it, but they only have one thing left to do, and that is to declare war on Iraq. Now, you might be wondering, why is Iran not going to get involved with this? Yeah, Iran was threatened by Israel and Turkey with nuclear weapons, so Iran decided to stay out of it, even though it's kind of going to hurt them. So, yeah, this is going to go pretty quickly. Israeli troops literally just shoot out and capture Baghdad with, like, no issue. And Iraq literally crumbles like a cookie. After that, a million rebel groups pop up, which I'm in favour of. Israel is taking over. And Iraq completely dies and surrenders. So let's take a look at this final peace treaty. So yeah, Israel's massive. Like, if you look at the world map, you can see a massive country on the map now. So, that's going to be the end of this video. And I just want to touch on something. Israel could technically expand more areas. Libya, Eritrea, Saudi Arabia, but that would obviously destroy something. Iraq is basically left to die. Like, they would, you know what? At this point, Iraq is dead, so we could see Iran maybe invading the rest of Iraq, as well as maybe even Kuwait. But that's going to do it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next one. Bye. End the video.